everybody, it's Toe of the Week, and these are my New Year's toes to match those nails I did for New Year's Eve. I hope you guys had a healthy, happy, and safe New Year's, and let's make 2019 absolutely amazing, just as amazing as you. Let's get started on this design. God bless and take care. Hi everyone, here is what I chose to go with for my New Year's nails. If you'd like to see how I did this one, keep watching. Hi everyone, welcome back to Toe of the Week. These are going to be my New Year's toe design, matching with the nails I did on Monday for New Year's Eve. Love the way these turned out. I will be doing a design that's going to be similar, so it always coincides. And I will show you what I'm using in this design. I'm using all the same supplies as I did on Monday. The black is the Wet&Wild, and it's just called Black Cream. I love the black Wet&Wild and the white. And then the Essie's is the silver, and this one's called No Place Like Chrome. I'll list it down the box if you don't see that. And then I'm going to be working with that beautiful micro glitter, the purple, for just tipping. I'm going to tip the toes. On my nails, you know, I did that candy cane stripe. Like on the toes, I'm going to do it across the top of the toe like a French look. And then I'm also going to use a little purple and a little of the micro silver glitter too. These are both micro glitters. I'm going to use that inside of the glasses, like my finger here, the martini. I'm going to do a martini and a champagne glass again. And I'll be adding in the glitters. Now this one here, the purple, is from the Dollar Tree. It's not as micro as this one that I got from Sally's, but it's still very beautiful and definitely worth $1. You get a bunch of colors. And then I am going to be using acrylic paints, of course. I'll be using the white by Apple Barrel, 50 cents at Walmart. And then I will use Robin Moses's brush called the Wand right here. And it is robinmosesnailart.com. That's how you order them. They are $10 a piece. She has two brushes, the Wand or the Unicorn. This one here is a liner. The other one is a striper. And if you order two, you get to save money. It's 18 bucks and the shipping is really fast. Absolutely wonderful brushes. This one here is dirty. I have to clean it. She does recommend you keep them dirty in between designs because it holds. I don't know if it helps the hairs on it, but that's what I always do. And then I will be adding in a few of the crystals here, the AB Swarovski crystals, the 5SS. They're very tiny stones in there. And then I will also be using for the martini, just a little tiny 5SS or 6SS. I believe this is a little bigger. Or no, this one is the same. Using a little one to make the olive for the martini. And I will be using them with the Crystal Katana. Love this. Got this at Hobby Lobby for $25.99. Love that for picking up stones. And I will use super glue to glue them down right here. And then I will top everything off with a, I'm sorry, I don't even have it in front of me, I don't think. Oh, I do. I'm gonna, first I dried everything with my Dry Fast top coat, the Seche Vite, but then I will be using a matte top coat. And then over the stripes, or where I do the glitter, I'll do the same thing. I will make that shiny with the Seche Vite top coat and the little brush. So I'm gonna get started here and I will return to show you guys what I am doing. Okay, so now you see I've done them matted and I've got the glitter on most of the little toes. I did leave one open to show you, and these are gonna be the glasses for the new year. So what I did though for the French is I kind of went at an angle one way, and then the next toe I went the other way, and so on and so on. And that's what I got going here. You see I went this way, the baby went that way. So this one I'm going to start here and go that way with it. So I'm gonna draw in to show you. And I'm just dipping into my mixture. I've taught you guys that before. You just take your glitter and you take, pour it onto a palette, and then you take your top coat, or base coat is better, and pour some to the side of it and then mix it in. Okay, so now we're gonna start here, and I'm gonna going this way. Start here where it's wider and bring it up and get smaller as I go to the top. Go like that. I just think that that would be pretty because I'm not doing the striping like I did on my fingers here, if you see my fingers the way I have the striping. I didn't do that. So I thought for the toes, I would just do kind of like an angled French, but go back and forth. So that's why I'm doing it like that. And then just make sure that you cap your end up here. And it can be thick like it is on the striping on my fingers. I wanted it thicker to be raised. So I like the way that that looks and it brings it out so cool if it's a little thicker. So don't worry if your glitter's a little thicker here. I actually wanted it that way. So that's why I've got it thicker. So you just go like that, and then that's the part that I will be using my Dry Fast top coat, the shiny. I will go over it again with this small brush to make it shiny like these ones here. So, all right. So now we're gonna let these dry up. Let me draw away here. We're gonna let these dry up, and then I'm going to work on one of the glass for the champagne glass or the martini, whichever one, and I will return to show you. Actually, I will show you the martini glass because when I did the nails, I showed you the champagne one and did the other one off. So when I come back in, I can show you this time how to do the martini one. So I will be back in a split 2 seconds. Okay, there's a quick 2 seconds for you guys. While I'm waiting for this one to dry, I bumped it a little bit, so you see, and there's some spots it's still shiny because I'm waiting for that to dry to do the martini for you. But I'll show you what I'm doing here for the glitter on the purple glitters. I'm just taking my Seche Vite, and I'm just gonna go right over. Now I can use this brush. I don't have to use a small brush, and just wipe just over where your glitter is, just so that you can make your glitter more shiny because it gets a little bit matte when it dries. But you want that to really stand out like my fingers did. So basically go like that and then just go across the top and cap that off like that. So you see now I've got all of those done. Really cute and shiny, really pretty like that. So we're just waiting for this to finish drying up, and then we'll go working on the martini glass. I will return in just a moment. Okay, as I wait for that to finish drying, I put a glitter over the silver one here. Since the silver ones here were done with, you know, the year, and then I did the clock on this one, because these ones were so kind of plain, I was just figuring I would do a glitter on them, and then just a polished glitter, and then I would put a purple rhinestone in the middle. So what I'm using here is this beautiful color here by, what is it? Fergie, I think is the brand, and it's called, look on the back here, New Year's Kiss. That's kind of cool. It's called New Year's Kiss. I like that. It's got a beautiful holographic glitter in there. There's chunky pieces and small pieces. It's really beautiful. So I'm just going to do that on this silver toe here. And I'll draw in just so you can see how beautiful it is. Let me show you. Whoops. Okay, hang on. I'm a little bit backwards here. I was tipping that jar over. So you see, look at how beautiful that is. It's so gorgeous. I love this polish. So we're just going to put this on, and I'm wiping a lot of the polish away so I can get more of the chunky glitter. So if you do that and you wipe it away, you'll get more of the glitters instead of all that clear in it. And then just kind of tap and set it down so that all your glitters will come off the brush then and go into that toenail. But I just wanted to make this one kind of sparkly since it's, you know, a little bit different than the other nails because I did something on them more art. And then I'm going to put in one of these stones here, the purple one in there. If you see that purple one, I'm going to set those right in the center. So I'm going to let this dry up, like I said, and it looks like my toe is almost ready. I'll return to show you that, and we'll do the martini glass. Okay, let's go ahead and work on the martini glass. Okay, let me draw in. What you're going to do is I'm going to do this one at this angle, since the other one, the champagne glass, is going the other way. So we're going to do it right here. We're going to start with doing a V. So just go like this to one side, very light touch, and then go to the other side. And this white is watered down, like Robin Moses would say, about the consistency of hair dye. Okay, do a V, and then very lightly go across for the top part of it so it's a very thin line. You see that was barely any touch there. And then I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to do one line first, real light, a really light little line like that. And right next to it, I'm going to do another one like this and just meet it up to the top there like that. And then we're going to do the bottom. I'm just going to get just a tad bit more. Don't need too much paint, but a tad bit more. And now we're just going to do the bottom of the glass. So I'm just going to go like this, very light touch here, and go like doing like an oval. So like this, and then we're just going to meet it around here. Just having a very light touch because you want this to look like a glass. And meet around. And then what I like to do is just add a couple little thin little lines in here. It just kind of gives it like a highlight, and it makes it look more 3D. So there's your glass right there. Isn't that cute? Your little martini glass. It is a little bit bigger than on the finger, and I'll show you mine here. Mine is a little bit smaller over here because it's a finger versus a toe. So now we're gonna let these dry up, the glasses, and I'm gonna start filling them with the glitter now to look like they're champagne and the martini with silver. I will return. All right, so we've got the champagne filled up with the purple glitter. I'll show you that. And now we're gonna do the martini. We've got a mixture of micro silver glitter here, and I'm just gonna grab a nice good scoop of it on my brush. And because martinis are clear, I thought I would use silver. So you kind of want to glob here, and then real quick, wipe your brush off after you get it on, and then just fill it in here. And it gives you the illusion of like a martini, like there's liquid in here, like it did on the fingers. And you want it kind of raised. It's gonna raise more when you put that top coat over like I did the fingers. But there you go, isn't that pretty? Now we've got the martini and the champagne, and I forgot to show you the little straw. So I'm gonna get a little bit more white paint, not the straw, I mean the toothpick that would have the little, the little olive on it. So I'm just gonna show you that. Just get a very tiny little bit amount of paint on your brush again and do it kind of at an angle. So I'm just gonna set it, gosh, I hope there's not too much paint on here. It looks like there is. You hardly want any paint on it. And I need that brush to be a little bit more at a point. Okay, so you're just gonna set the brush down and just go like this and draw a little line up as if this is the toothpick that's in there. And that's where we're gonna put the olive. And I'll put the olive like right there, like it's just sitting there in the glass. That's what you wanna do. So, and you won't notice the, because it's not exactly touching, the olive goes right there. So that's why I'm gonna leave it just like that. All right, we're gonna let these dry up and we'll return. Alrighty, I am all done and I love these. Sorry you guys didn't get a chance to see me put the rhinestones on. You guys have seen me do that before, and to clear coat the glass. So all around the white paint, I did do a clear coat so that it wouldn't chip off because it's acrylic paint. I left the rest matted. But yeah, I did that, and the clear crystals, my phone went dead, so I wasn't able to record that. But you guys have seen me do those steps. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you had a fantastic New Year's, and I hope everything is wonderful in 2019 for you. Everybody take care, God bless, and I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.